Let's talk about dreams. Okay. Hello, welcome to this episode of Let's Talk.
I love doing push-ups when I'm sitting down.
I wonder if that actually works.
It's my dream to become a sit-up, a push-up.
Push-up, sit-upper.
Push-up, sit-upper. Yeah. Speaking of dreams, that was a terrible segue.
I have a dream.
I have this dream. I have that dream. I have so many dreams. I'm gonna give you some.
There is a pink oval with the jelly bean for a nose.
Yes, John.
I think I actually pointed that out before.
You already pointed that out in the random rant.
Well, what about the purple rectangle?
You didn't point. You didn't point.
Jelly bean.
Anyways, so this episode is about dreams. That the funnest thing to do when you're asleep.
More like the only thing to do when you're asleep.
Yeah. So we're just gonna randomly talk about dreams. I heard that if people didn't dream, they would go crazy.
That explains what happened to me.
So
no, I do dream.
Have you ever had one of the most common dreaming experiences is falling down off of something and then jerking it and waking up.
That has happened to me multiple times.
It's happened to me pretty much every single time. And then I don't know why, but like after that, I get like the chills.
That's never happened to me, mostly because, well, it happens.
Maybe
when
I'm just special. Maybe I'm just special.
Whoa.
But there was this little thing I like to call a sub-dream, where I'm not quite dreaming yet, but I can kinda see what I'm thinking about.
So basically you're daydreaming.
No, I'm on the verge of going into dreamland, but I can vaguely see what I'm dreaming about, and sometimes I see I'm in a car, and then all of a sudden that car swerves, and I remember this one time in particular, what was that?
So you were sleeping then, it's one of those moments where you think you're falling.
No, it was one of those moments when I thought I was crashing.
Oh.
That's another very common dream, is to be in a car that has no driver.
I've never had that happen before.
I've had that so many
times. Just to see what it is like, I want it to.
It's not pleasant. I mean, like, I've had the dream where I look one time and my dad's there driving safely, and then I look away, and then I look back and then nobody's there, the door's open, and I'm like, and there's a giant freeway in front of me.
So your dad's just like, abandoned ship, and just like jump out.
It would probably be worse if I had a dream that I was in an airplane. It's like, that's worse. It's like, and now if you look on your left, you'll see me!
Yeah. But hey, nothing could top the Jurassic Park dream. The dream where you're just falling asleep, then you think you woke up and you look and the person next to you is a dinosaur.
That's the worst type of dream ever, is when you want to wake up and you keep on trying to wake up, and every time you do, you're still dreaming. It's like, and I try to get myself to wake up. I'm like, wake up! Wake up! But it doesn't work. But you know, the best way to do that is by falling.
Just so you roll out of bed?
But is by jumping off of something in your dream. But then, sometimes I come to the dilemma of, what if I'm not dreaming?
I think they made a movie like this before.
Yes.
Find the top, spin the top.
I don't know. I don't think that actually works. And I think that if I were to do that, I would just be thinking about the movie Inception, and I would force it to fall over.
Probably.
So I don't think that would actually work.
Here's one thing they say that.
Tell us if that's actually worked for you.
Yeah, because you totally had dreams like that before. Hopefully.
Maybe.
But from what I hear, you can't feel pain in your dream. So just like slap yourself across the face, see what happens.
Yeah, I've done that before. I pinched myself in my dream, and I used to think that pinching myself was a way of getting myself to wake up.
You have to pinch yourself pretty hard. There you go.
But then I found out, no, it's just a way of figuring out if you are actually dreaming. And I've done that once, and I was like, oh, wow, I'm dreaming. But it feels like reality. I mean, like, it literally felt like I was just sitting, and, you know...
You know what that meant?
There were giant rhinoceroses in the sky.
But you know what that means?
What?
You were sleepwalking in a zoo. That's the only logical explanation.
A flying zoo?
Definitely. I mean, haven't you heard they got this guy called the Sandman, and he gives everyone dreams apparently? So yeah, he made a sand flying zoo that you were sleepwalking.
I've never sleepwalked. I probably have never No, wait. Here's the weird thing that I remember. I remember going to sleep and then waking up at my grandma's house.
So you have sleptwalked?
No. My brother got sick overnight. I was like 5 when this happened. My brother got sick overnight and he threw up, and my parents had to take him to the hospital. And they brought me to my grandmother's house, which was, I'm not going to tell you where she is, because you guys probably know where my house is, and I don't want you to know where my grandma's house is in comparison to my house, because I've also made videos there. So, anyways, I woke up at my grandma's house, and being the 5-year-old that I was, I wake up going, I flew to Granny's house.
Well, yeah, that would be the only logical explanation. I mean, how else would you pass all the traffic?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Unless you tell
But anyways, my parents, they picked me up because I was only not 100 pounds back then. And they picked me up, they put me in the car, and I slept the whole way through until I woke up there. But I do think I have sleptwalked, now that I think about it. But it was not voluntarily. Wait. It was a voluntary sleepwalk. This is how it worked. I'm not going to try to use complicated words to explain this. Basically, I was sleeping in a couch, and then my mom woke me up, supposedly, to go and sleep in another bed in another room. I wake up in that bed, and I'm like, how did I get here? And my mom goes, I woke you up and brought you over here. And it was like, no, you didn't. I did not remember waking up, which was so strange.
Well, here's an interesting thing.
Like, no, that kind of worries me, because then other people could like, tell me to go rob a store.
Or the burglar just breaks in. Where's your cash? Oh, there.
Yes.
So that could be hard.
It kind of scares me.
Here's one thing though. My sister does this to my younger sister all the time.
What does she do?
She wakes my younger sister up. She's like just barely awake, but then she goes, back. You'll forget this in the morning. It's just like she nods her head and goes back to sleep. And
Does she forget it in the morning?
Yes, she does. Every time. Every single time. So yeah, that's just like the fun way to troll your siblings. Just wake them up, tell them don't forget, then see if they remember.
And even more fun way to troll your siblings is to jump on them while they're sleeping.
Well, it could be fun, but if they like throw you off the bed or something, then...
No, my brother's not strong enough to throw me off the bed.
You're good then, you're good. Yeah.
I have done that. I think I did that in a vlog once.
You jumped on your brother?
No, I didn't jump on him, but I like put the camera in his face.
Wow,
it was in the last vlog, the day with dclaiche video. I was like, it's time to get out of bed today. It's time to get out of bed. My chain just hit my tooth.
Did it hurt?
Nope. But it has hurt. That's not the first time it's happened, and it has hurt some of the other times that it's happened.
So that's just not gonna like keep happening. Then you're gonna have a hole in your tooth, and then you're gonna
have a hole in my tooth. No, this is what's gonna happen. It flips upside down. So pretty soon I'm gonna have an upside down cross in my tooth. And I'm gonna be like, come on!
Everyone's gonna be like, man, what is that? Do they have tattoos for teeth now?
Yeah. We got off the subject.
We did.
We did get off the subject.
ADHD rant.
I love those.
They're fun.
But this is not an episode for those. Anyway, so what if nightmares. I've had several enemies that show up in different episodes of nightmares.
Did you name them?
I didn't name them.
You have to name them, dude.
I didn't name them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do right now. I'm going to describe some of the monsters, and we're gonna name them right now. Okay?
Good idea.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So, monster number 1 was basically a hollow green dinosaur. The dinosaur had it was like a skeleton.
So it was a hollow green dinosaur.
A hollow green dinosaur.
Chocolate bunny.
What?
Well, you know, Easter bunnies are always hollow. It's like this big 10-foot bunny, and then on the inside there's nothing. So yeah, chocolate bunny.
Wow.
I am the chocolate bunny. Well, we might have to name him.
Well, I'm never going to be afraid of him in my nightmares again.
Yeah.
Another one.
Name like that. Oh.
This one is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a football post.
So like a football goal kind of?
It looks like a football post, and at times it's made out of different material. There are times when it's just made out of long sticks. And then there was one time it was made out of tape measure.
Say it. What?
And then there was another time it was small and it was made out of cotton or foam.
Oh, just step on it.
No, I couldn't because, you know, the logic of a nightmare is no matter how stupid your monsters are, you got nothing, you cannot do anything against them.
So it's like this little peep and you're just like, ah!
Pretty much.
That would be a fun nightmare to just like go record it somehow and then just...
Anyways, what's the name of the football post?
Okay, the name of the football post, the only logical name is Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that's the only logical name for a football post.
Okay, so Touchdown. I am the touchdown. No, he actually has had a voice several times.
Was it high pitch and squeaky or?
Yes.
Oh, no, I want a monster like that. I want it in real life in a little bird cage.
Okay, so here's another one. When I was in first grade, my teacher had a
stapler?
No, second grade.
All right. she
She had a teddy bear that we all wrote our names down on a piece of paper, put it in a jar, and whoever's name she picked, got to take the teddy bear home for the day.
Just for the day?
Just for the day. And
Wow.
then I had to write down what I did with the teddy bear all day.
Oh, man.
You know, back then,
Congratulations, happy Hunger Games.
back then, you know, I was excited to get the bear because I was in second grade. But nowadays, I've just been like, the bear spent the entire time on my shelf.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too.
Yeah. But that bear made an appearance, and it was about 40 times the size of the actual bear, chasing me through my grandma's house. And for some reason, while I was being chased, the floor decided to be slippery. I could not get up for the life of me. And then I was running towards the back room, and I saw my parents in there. But before I could run in there, there was another little blue stuffed bear right in front of me, and the other bear is coming at me from behind. And I'm like, and then I wake up.
There are two possible names for this one.
One of them is the actual name of the bear, but I forgot the name.
Alright, so the two possible names, teacher's pet or janitor.
Teacher's pet.
Alright, teacher's pet it is.
Teacher, that's a good one. Okay, what's another one? A road sign came to life.
A road sign.
Came to life. But see, here's the thing. The monsters in my dream, they don't like eat me or anything. What they
chase you?
They chase me, and then once they've got me, they do this. This is gonna look weird, but they do this.
Alright. These monsters are actually shape-shifting dogs. throw a bone for them to
More than likely, there's been a dog like that in my
Probably so.
But how freaked out? I'm gonna get up for a second. How freaked out would you be if some like, let's say a rocking horse came up to you and went?
I'm willing to bet most of the people in America would call Ghostbusters. That would be the logical thing to do nowadays.
And I'm sorry if I kind of gave you a nightmare right there. If you have similar dreams to
It's
me.
on topic though, so
Hey,
it's all good.
It is on topic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are some nightmares that you had?
I've been having like the same one over and over and over lately though.
Can I address something right quick?
Yeah.
You always have the same nightmare, but you never have the same good dream.
That is a very valid point.
Yes! Every time I have an awesome dream, I never get it again.
And
But
then
whenever I have a
every
nightmare,
single time.
there was one time where I recognized that I recognized the first part of the nightmare before the actual monster came out, and I was terrified. I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!
So what was the monster? Was it touchdown or teacher's pet?
I think it was,
A caution cone?
it was Chocolate Bunny.
Oh, chocolate bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's the nightmare that you've had?
Okay, so it starts off, everything's just pitch black. And it goes that way till I wake up. It is incredibly boring.
It sounds incredibly boring. I mean, like, have you ever had like any monsters in your nightmares?
Not really. I don't know why, but no, I've never had any monsters actually.
Have you ever had the
Near my
nightmare
nightmares.
that something was about to explode?
Not really, no. I've had
Why
a
do I
nightmare-
have? It's like my dreams are way better than yours.
I had a nightmare where someone was shooting like barbecue sauce at me. That's about
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's about it though.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
When did you have that? Hey.
Sorry, I was just wondering who I had to call the mental hospital for. You gave me a heart attack.
We're gonna need 2 of the jackets. What do you
Okay.
call them again?
Straight jackets.
Yes, two of those.
Okay.
I need one small and one medium.
How about one extra small and one medium?
Now, how about
No, because I won't be able to wiggle out of mine.
Oh, okay. Small and medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was.
Sorry for that interruption, but it was funny.
It was.
Okay.
It was off topic.
It was off.
Yeah. It was still funny though, so that makes up
It was
for it.
funny. Anyways, what else is another nightmare? Here's one thing that I hate. That I still have these nightmares.
Mhm.
I love how I've just been talking about nightmares because nightmares are the only interesting ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all the
Your
other
dreams
all
only
the, all the other good dreams, they're amazing for the person that has it. But then you tell it to a friend of yours, and you're like, "What the heck was that?"
It's like, what's wrong with him? It's just like you could be dreaming that you're completely submersed in cotton candy. And it's just like, what? That's an awful dream.
But I don't know why this dream was good for me. But we had this dream where we could merge the appearances of 2 people together.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why, but I love that machine. And we had it in elementary school. Like the door, it looked like a ginormous chamber that you would open. What is it?
Oh.
Room service.
A giant chamber that you would open where the bathroom door was in the school. And you'd walk.
That's interesting.
2 people would walk in there,
And one would come out.
and one would come out looking like a.
How would
Why
you
are
open
so
it?
many people coming into this room?
Sorry, I didn't realize you lived in here. I was God.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
This was a very interesting day
Right.
to film.
Yes, I loved it. Anyway, I think that there was one more thing that I wanted to address, and what was it? I hate having dreams where I'm on the computer and I do this one thing on the computer repetitively, and I do it, and I do it so much that all of a sudden something snaps in the computer, and then an alarm on the computer goes off, and like a countdown to like an explosive happens.
And then you realize it was your cell phone ringing?
Cell phones didn't exist when that dream happened.
Aww.
Actually, no, I'm not going to say cell phones didn't exist, but that type of ringtone didn't exist. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it.
That's it?
Unless you have anything else
That's
to
a
add.
wrap?
Unless you have
Like a
anything,
taco?
like a taco. Unless you have anything else to add while I take this hat of yours.
If you want to know how to control what kind of dream you get, I'm going to give you the information right now.
What is it?
If you want a good dream, take your favorite movie, put it in the TV, and watch it before you go to bed. Chances are you're going to have a dream about that movie. If you want a nightmare, an incredibly horrible nightmare,
Play Slender.
no. This is a guaranteed nightmare right here, folks. Guaranteed nightmare and a box. This DVD is a certain type of DVD. You take it, you put it in, My Little Pony appears on it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Talk. Hopefully you liked it. Leave us some suggestions for what you want us to talk about in the comment section underneath us.
This drink, it's good. Another. I had to do it.
Anyways, we will talk later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you. Bye.
Peace out.
Yeah!
Mr. Incredible.
Mr.
The Incredible Ketchup.
Incredible.
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Mustache. The Incredible Credit.
The Incredible
The
Table
Incredible
Dancing.
Credit Card. Table dancing. Is that like a new thing?
Yes.